What is up, guys? In this episode of Anime Last Delay, we speedrun the new Gachitaku event. We unlock all the new units, and we look at some past units that got rebalanced, see how they did. Let's get right into the video. Alright, first new look at the Gachiakuta. Bro, oh my god, I know the name of this. I want you guys to know I know the name of this. I just don't know, I can't pronounce it right now. Okay, nope, we're giving up. Okay, Cerberus, Trash Guy, Traumatized Doll. I've never seen the anime though, but... Alright, there we go, start the timer. Let's see how long it takes me to unlock all the units. Oh, a lot of rebalances. They rebalanced Burning Hero Fused, Time Goddess, Heavenly Chad, Bowback. So they actually... Okay, did they make True Dracula better? True Dracula... Oh, I feel like they made him a lot better. Honestly, first things first, I'm gonna just get glitched on True Dracula. Alright, boom, premium reroll. Glitched, what else? Glitched, and Eagle Eye. I don't really care enough. True Dracula, 22.8 billion now. Yeah, I feel like this unit's probably really good now, right? I mean, 25.7, that is a long SPA though, but with all the restriction levels, I don't know. I don't know. We'll test them out. I don't think True Dracula will end up being better actually. What do I go for first? I think first we probably go for what, the raid mode, right? Obtainable from ... So there's a new way to obtain that. All right, let's go straight to the new raid mode. All right, let's see. I mean, I assume that they're not going to be too strong. I mean, 600 mil to start isn't bad. I mean, we're going to be able to probably just murder them. Place these two guys down. Oh, only 29 million for Simon. I forgot that Simon's a horrible starter unit. Oh, low-key, yeah, True Dracula is not going to stay on this team because we have no good, like, base level unit. Dude, that's what made Itadori so good. I'm so upset they nerfed Itadori. Pre-Itadori nerf. Don't even get me started on pre-Itadori nerf. I do want to test out True Dracula. Alright, there we go. Hypnosis, select a unit in range to control. True Dracula can only once per unit. The unit's SPA is higher than its target. True Dracula follows up the unit's attacks for 30% of bleed. That seems pretty good. But you need a higher SPA. Alright, 50 billion, 6.58 billion per second. It's alright. I don't think it's going to remain a starter on this team. Maybe once we lower the restriction levels. Plus 50% SPA to the target deals bleed every 2. That, I mean, it only seems good if you have a higher SPA, which I don't think any of my units do. Huh. Yeah, I don't think True Dracula is good at all, right? Or am I crazy? I don't know. Yeah, sorry, True Dracula, you're getting bounced from the team. All right, next. I think we're True Dracula. I liked you. You're getting kicked off the team. All right, no hard feelings. Because we need a good starter unit, which Itadori was such a good starter unit, but he's low-key stinks now. His max damage is only 8.65 billion. We'll still place him down. We'll see. Maybe he is still good. Dude, in the Discord, they still had him ranked top 5 in the tier list. They're like, yeah, even though he's been nerfed, he's still one of the best units. And I'm like, no way, right? Because I've used him before, but I'll try him out again. But I feel like he low-key stinks. Okay, wait, why is he doing so much damage, though? Oh, I think it's because... Wait, why is he doing so much damage? Alright, maybe they cooked with this, because I don't know why he's doing so much damage. Maybe Itadori's still good. We'll see if he can solo. I don't know if he's... I don't think he's still good. Only 3 billion DPS? Yeah, I don't know about all that. Alright, just as I thought, Itadori still stinks. I mean, this guy is not anywhere near soloing this boss. What if I give him Hometown Domain? Okay, Hometown Domain is still insane. Alright, his ability's great. The only problem is... I mean, without his ability, he's a bad unit without his ability. Alright, just to see if he's good or not, we'll see how does Evil Demon Buhan do against... Can Evil Demon Buhan solo? If Evil Demon Buhan can solo this like it's a piece of cake, which I assume he can, then Itadori is sadly getting bumped from the team. And Itadori is so good, dude. Pre-nerf Itadori. Yeah, he already seems way better than Itadori. Alright, let's see if Evil Demon Buhan can solo. Oh, it's gonna be close. I wonder what happens if I mean, it's not even close anyways. I'm gonna use Absorption. Oh, he just... Yeah, I mean... Alright, Itadori, you're kicked from the team. You know, we did the test. But now who do we replace him with? I am still thinking we replace him with Black Swordsman Berserker. I think 2,000's low enough for him to be considered early. So let's see if Black Swordsman Berserker can solo. And we already figured out, yeah, Evil Demon Buhan. I mean, we already all know Boku QI. Simon easily can too, probably. Yeah, I mean, just because of the rage ability, it's... I mean, yeah, there's levels to this. Alright, let's see if he can solo this. I don't know. He might not be able to. Honestly, actually, Itadori might be better. Let's see what happens, though, if we max out his rage. I think that's going to be the big thing. You know what? I think we gotta use Berserker. He might not be able to do it with Berserker, actually. This guy might actually stink. Yeah, it does look like he cannot do it. So we're gonna throw down someone who can do it Yeah, I mean, there we go. I mean, yeah. I really hope that one of these units is actually good. You know what? A good early game unit. You know, someone who might be good, who I may try out, is Omiora. We'll try out Omiora this time. And I know I said I was gonna try out Makima, but I lied. We're gonna do that next round probably. Omiora's, what is it? Wing ability is pretty good. The only problem is that, like, Omiora is nowhere near Evil Demon, Buhan, and Boku. I think that's the biggest problem, is that there's such a gap in the game right now between, like, a mid unit and the best units. Like, Evil Demon, Buhan, and Boku TUI are so far above every other unit. The next closest unit's Simon. But, dude, like, if you don't have these guys are, you practically need these guys. They are, I mean, like, look, obviously, with someone like Omiora, you can win. But, I mean, if you have a guy like Evil Demon, Buhan, or Boku TUI, it's not like, it's never like, can you win? It's just, you do win, because the units are so overpowered. Because, yeah, they did all this nerfing with, like, Itadori and stuff, but they just didn't nerf the best units. Of course, Itadori was one of the best units, but even pre-Itadori nerf, he was worse than Boku TUI and Evil Demon Buhan. Now, the big thing that made Itadori so good was that only cost 670, so you could place him down immediately. But I don't think Omiora's got this, but... Alright, here's the boss. Let's use Eviscerate. Alright, that Loki did... Oh, never mind. That did way more damage than I thought. Oh, yeah, Omiora can solo. So Omiora is way better than the other two. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, Omiora is actually way better than the other two. So Omiora... Oh, wait, actually, I'm gonna hit a little restart. So now we found someone like Omiora who's actually tough. Now we can throw in Makima. Am I going crazy? Where's Makima? Bro, what? Oh, yeah, I'm going crazy. The good thing about Makima, though, is the range. You can place Makima anywhere because the range is just so big. The big thing, though, is that Makima isn't really a crazy good, just strength unit. We're going to use Makima more for, and this is why we're going to place her down. We got to see how she works like a Boku TUI, you know what I mean? Makima's meant more to be like a support unit. Okay, and why does Boku TUI have 2.95 billion damage per second? Oh, is it because of coercion? We'll no longer be able to attack independently, instead of attacking wherever and whenever this unit attacks. I can't tell if this is good or not. Buff this unit by 10% for each unit in range. Of course, that's going to be pretty nice. Alright, sick. Let me check real quick. Do I feel like this unit's good or not? You know, here's exactly how we're going to see. We're going to use Boku, because, I mean, Boku's currently doing 85 billion damage per second. I was not able to max out Boku. I mean, of course, we're going to retry this one. But we're going to try Boku TUI without Makima. How much damage was it again? Was it 80 billion? If it's 80 billion, then Makima actually might be a tough unit to have. Oh, no. See, because now he's at 65 billion anyways. So that makes me think Makima is not a good unit to have, because it ruins the SPA buff. Then, of course, yeah, it also probably hurts, what is it, his clones, right? We'll use 1.5, so 1.53 trillion DPS. If we place down Makima, right, we do need to increase Makima's range at least a little bit. Now 6.04 trillion, but the DPS has got to be way worse, right? And then now we'll sell Makima. Yeah, I don't think, oh wait, does selling Makima just brick the unit? I think it does. Makima, I need you back now. Yeah, I didn't realize that selling Makima would just brick my unit. Alright, now I think we just grind out this raid mode. Let's see. Yeah, now we grind for, honestly, probably both of them. There's a special hidden fight. I don't care. Alright, we're going to grind both these out. Alright, there we go. There is number one right there. We got our first one, the Crazed Raider. So I think we go evolve them right now. And really quick, just to interject here, please remember, like and subscribe. Only 1.4% of my viewers are actually subscribed. Also, if you have any ideas or game suggestions for me to play, please let them down in the comments. I post something on my community page, but then I realized no one looks at that. I have to wait for Anime Last Delay to may have new updates. That would be super helpful. Right back to the video. All right, go here. Let's go to the raid shop. Raid shop. I assume we have to buy the evolution. We can also just buy Cerberus right here, which I think we probably should do. Let's first buy the evolution for him for 2,000. Then yeah, we can just buy Cerberus. We do need the 3-step waste rule, which I have no clue. I mean, there's a secret way to unlock it, I'd assume, in the raid mode. But first, let's go to Crazed Raider. Feed, auto add. That's quick. Now, of course, gotta go get glitched. Pity potion. Crazed Raider. Auto trait. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna change that right now. But now let's evolve. Crazed Raider intoxicated. Okay. I mean, I think we place this unit down and see how good they are as we're grinding out the next one. So grind out the next one. Gonna want to go right back here to raids. Raiders ambush. Now we get to do Angelic Cleaner, Crazed Raider. So we can start looking at her abilities. Every attack alternates between left and right claws. Left, increase all poison damage applied by this unit by 4. If poison applied while this unit is applied while in use, it can be a critical. If poison is applied while in use. While in use? What does that mean? If poison is applied while in use, it can be a critical. I have no clue what that even means. Right? Decrease duration of poison applied to this unit by 45%. If poison is applied while in use, slow the enemy by 30% over the course of 5 seconds. Manic urges. Every critical hit has a 10% chance for this unit to stun the strongest unit in range. If the selected unit is not this unit, increase selected unit damage by 100% for the next 3 attacks or 30 seconds. If the selected unit is this unit, self-stun for 15 seconds and gain a permanent 50% buff, cap of plus 1,000%. I feel like that could be really good. So we're gonna, of course, just upgrade Crazed. We'll sell Omiora here, but crit chance is only 15%. Okay, there we go, self-stun, 50%. So I feel like this unit could scale super well. I don't know if this is going to be a great unit, because, most of the time you're going to be using this unit, it's not going to be the best in range. Okay, stunned again, now 200%. Yeah, I feel like this unit can scale super high. I don't know if I don't think I'm personally going to use this. Of course, you also have to look at the fact that, that's decent damage actually, this is pretty good damage for being honest. But again, I think there's just way better units in the game. Yeah, this unit is definitely not bad at all. This is definitely a good unit. However, I personally wouldn't use this unit. All right, and here we go. This should be it right here. And boom, now we have Angelic Cleaner. Let's go get his evolution item. All right, so what? Yeah, we're gonna need Watchman's Book. Ooh, and then for Cerberus, honestly, first we'll evolve this guy first. First, course feed, auto, boom. Oosh, now we gotta get glitched. Okay, we got a little early glitch there. I'm not gonna re-roll. I don't care enough, but unless Angelic Cleaner is good. If Angelic Cleaner is good, then eventually we'll re-roll. Now we gotta re-roll stats. All right, perfect. Bingo. Evolve, bang. Angelic Cleaner, Abuser. Okay, low-key seems like some cheeks, if I'm being honest. 6.98 billion over 7. That's a DPS of less than 1 billion per second. Angelic Cleaner, welcome to the team. We're also gonna throw, what's that guy's name? Cerberus. Also, welcome to the team. Feed, auto add, boom. You're gonna replace Omiora because I think this is how we're gonna get your secret item. This is just the team I saw used. I don't know if you need these units specifically, but when I looked it up, there's a team I saw used. I honestly just skimmed the video, but it said something about the dark too. I don't know. Pretty confused, but I'm just gonna use these guys just like I normally would, and then we'll book it to UI. And we'll throw down. I'll just throw down one ladies man. Oh, there we go. Carefully, like to hide in the dark. I don't know what that means. I'm very confused on the video I just watched. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it worked. It looks so it worked. Oh, can we do it, guys? This is gonna be close. This is gonna be really close, guys. Oh, wow, we did it. That was easy. All right, now we can evolve the guy. Okay, so now, now we gotta get glitched on him. Okay, out of all the units though, I feel like this is the one that they're gonna make that's the best unit. I think this guy's gonna be the best. What's his name again? Cerberus. Cerberus. Auto trait time. Oh wow, another early glitched. Bet that. Alright, now we can evolve. Perfect. This should be probably the best one. So Cerberus Cleaner, ultimate unit. DPS actually looks pretty bad if I'm being honest. I hope he'll still be good though. We'll replace him there. And then what's Angelic Cleaner? Angelic Cleaner, we still need to test it out a little more, I feel like. But now, let's see who else I think we only have 2 people left to get. We just have to get Trash Guy and Traumatized Doll. So Legend Stage and then Act 6. Alright, perfect. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, right? Heart of the Beast. Let's just see how long it... Oh, do I also have to get... That's gonna be annoying. Alright. Alright, there we go, Trash Guy. Now we finally have everything. Alright, let's go units. What is it? We have the Trash Guy for sure. We'll immediately traumatize doll. Feed. Auto add, perfect. Now we gotta go get glitched on both of them real quick. All right, there's one glitched. Now we just need it on the other person. Oh, wow, we got that in like 3 spins. All right, now we got glitched. Now we gotta re-roll on both of them. We'll start with Traumatized Doll. Right, there we go. Oh, perfect. Ultra Bless. Now, first off, we can evolve Trash Guy. Trash Guy Umbrella. We'll equip him right here instead of, what's his name? Instead of Buhan. 4.10 billion. Evolve. All right, now I think we got to go test out all the new units in infinite mode. Oh, and now we should be able to go over to, where's it at? We should be able to go over to update bounties. Claim. All update bounties. That's pretty good right there. Some pretty solid rewards. All right, now we go to infinite mode. But you know what? I can say timer is done. We have completed it. Took us like almost 8-ish hours. But a lot of it's just, I mean, it was just a bunch of grinding. Now we'll go here. We can just go in infinite mode. All right, let's first look at Traumatized Doll Cleaner. Snip. Upon attacking, this unit gains a stack of snipping. Upon reaching 4 stacks of snipping, this unit's next attack gains a 380% damage buff and applies 3 random bleed DOTS. This unit's attack does an additional 15% to all your unit damage and range. This unit's bleed type DOT damage increases 35% per 10% max HP. I'll be honest, I feel like this unit stinks. I feel like this unit's bad. I don't know why anyone would use this unit. Traumatized Dog Cleaner, I don't see any high-end benefit. Maybe early game benefit, but I feel like there's better options. I feel like Cerberus is a much better option. Let's look at Trash Guy. All instances of dismantled applied by this unit are buffed. Effect damage increased from 2.28x to 10x. Oh, so instead of 228%, it's 1,000% of this unit's damage. I feel like that's pretty good. Let's see how much. So yeah, it feels like most of his damage is coming from this dismantled attack. Every 5 attacks, leave behind a 30-stud circle AoE that applies dismantled on every enemy within, reoccurring at every interval of the effect cooldown. This zone lasts for 30 seconds, and each instance dismantled scales off of a damage multiplier of 1x, 2x, 4x, 8x, 16x. I mean, if that combines with his lacerate ability, I feel like that's pretty good. For every 10 instances of dismantled applied to this unit, deal 25x damage to all enemies in range, applying detonation. Deal 2x damage after detonation has been inflicted for 5 seconds, but deal another 0.5x damage in 3 ticks over 2 seconds. This guy seems pretty good, I'll be honest. I think his abilities stack pretty well. We do need to get this guy's mastery higher. As we're waiting for Cerberus. We won't look at Cerberus until we get his mastery up. But I think this guy's way better. I mean, better base damage than Traumatized Doll, better abilities. So Traumatized Doll seems, yeah, way worse than Trash Guy. But Trash Guy, I mean, he doesn't seem like a guy I would use anyways, though, right? It's like, yes, it does even... Look, even if when he does 10x of his damage, right? 10x of his damage is only 10 billion, which has nothing on higher end guys like Boku TUI and Buhan, who, I mean, they keep nerfing people, but again, like I said, there's no point for really any other units when you have Boku TUI and Buhan. Those two guys are just, they do so much more damage than everyone else. Like, look, even Cerberus, I mean, he's not doing that much. Of course, we needed to get his mastery up. We've now unlocked a Giver's Choice, requires 1500 plus mastery. Upon activation, select one of this unit's attacks to permanently buff. So I think actually before we use this, we should look into his other abilities, of course. A Giver's Gift, his main one. This unit starts with the Garbage Punch active. Choose one of the available attacks. Garbage Pump, Circle AoE, 30 radius. Cone AoE, 25 radius. Line AoE, 20 radius. I feel like Garbage Punch is by far the best. I don't know why you'd use another one, but who knows. We'll get back to this. He also has a Natural Born Giver. Upon attacking, this unit gains 8 stack of mastery, max of 1500. For every 250 mastery gained with one attack type, decrease the amount of mastery by 50%. This is reset after switching attack type. Okay, Trash Collector requires 500 plus mastery. Every 25 seconds, another unit with this unit's range within this unit's range will throw away one random status effect or active ability. This unit will store and use up to 3 of these aspects at a time, replacing the oldest with the newest. Oh, I think that could be really good. Huh, yeah, let's look through the other ones right now. Ultimate Gift requires 1000 plus mastery. This unit will permanently gain 1 of 3 random gifts. Gift of Trash, gain 2 more aspect slots for this unit's Trash Collector passive. Gift of Mastery, increase mastery cap to 2500 and gain 1 random status effect for every 500 mastery obtained. Looks like we got the, looks like we have 2500 mastery. So 1 status effect for every 500 mastery obtained. Gift of Power increases unit's damage by 2x and decrease SPA by 35%. Criticals do an additional 3.5x. Can I see what abilities my guy's stolen? Because, I mean, it's one of these guys, right? I mean, hopefully it's that, like, Lacerate ability. That ability's pretty good. But we'll use the Giver's Choice here. And I think we use it on Garbage Punch. Then we'll go Giver's Gift. Garbage Punch. Okay, this unit seems solid. I feel like given how his ability works, there is definitely a way to just absolutely buff him like crazy. I don't know how to do that. That seems like a lot of work to figure out, but this unit could be nasty, I feel like. Huh. Yeah, well, that's all the units. That's completed it. Let's go right back to lobby. 7 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. I mean, basically 7 hours, 40 minutes. That's how long it took me to complete this entire event, unlock all the new guys. The guys are solid, not the best, but thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.